Good evening. In today's session, we are going to discuss regarding International Union for Conservation of Nature. What exactly is this? We'll see all the details now. But before going ahead, I would like to tell you one important thing. We discussed regarding Vijayanagara Kingdom during our history classes, and that was ruled by Sri Krishna Devaraya, King Sri Krishna Devaraya. Generally, what happens, you know what are these inscriptions. There are many inscriptions with respect to various kings and kingdoms, but very rarely we find any the date of death of the king on any inscription. And very recently, it has been found with respect to Sri Krishna Devaraya. That is the reason why even that topic is also there in the news. We all know that he died in the year 1529. But what was the exact date? So those things, that have been, this discovered in the form of an inscription. So what is that? Let's have a look at this. And for this reason, I would like to open the document and kindly have a look at this. So here is the document. First one, let's have a look at this. Headquarters of International Union. Headquarters of International Union for Conservation of Nature is located in one of the very, very important organizations at the international level called IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature. So where is it located? Is it located in the Hague, the Gland, Vienna, or New York? Kindly make note of this. The correct answer is option B, that is Gland. Gland is a place that is located in Switzerland. Kindly make note of this. I would like to show you more points on this. This is one of the very, very important things. As a part of environment, you may get these questions in the examination. IUCN stands for International Union for Conservation of Nature. Very important one. It was established on October 5th, 1948. This is one important point. You have to remember this. So when it was established? Answer is October 5th, 1948. And it was established in the French town of Fontainebleau. As the first global environment union, it brought together the governments as well as the civil society organizations with a shared goal to protect our nature. Right? So nowadays we are discussing so much that our nature is getting disturbed. Environment is getting degraded. There is so much of pollution. There is so much of global warming. Like this, we are all discussing about this. And this institution, the so-called IUCN, was established with a purpose of protecting the nature. So its aim is to encourage international cooperation and provide scientific knowledge and tools to guide conservation action. Very important one. And as far as this environmental issues are concerned, this is not related to any particular nation, but this is the global issue. This is the environmental crisis. That is the reason why entire international community has to come together for protecting our nature. And this is the institution which is promoting all those. And this is located in Gland, which is in Switzerland. Important. Please remember what is IUCN, when it was established, what is the function of this. All these are important for the examination point of view. Now, we'll be moving ahead. I'll be showing you some more points now. Another very important organizations which very frequently appear in the news, that is Border Roads Organization functions under. It is called BRO. Please remember, the name itself is indicating This is an organization that will build the roads in the border area. Our border area is very sensitive area. There needs to be a lots of protection in those areas. That is the reason why our military, the brave military, is guarding our, these borders. But for the purpose of this transportation, you have to require great infrastructure. And for this reason, you have a separate organization called BRO that will be helpful for the nation as far as constructing the roads in these areas are concerned. Recently we saw, so there is a skirmish by China. So there is a standoff between India and China in Ladakh, and our borders are very sensitive. So obviously, you need to have this type of mechanism. And of course, long back it has been established. But the question is that BRO functions under Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Roads, or Ministry of External Affairs. Please remember, since the borders are coming and the responsibility of protecting our borders lies with the defense, this particular organization falls under the Defense Ministry, meaning it functions under the Ministry of Defense. Very, very, very important. So answer should be option A. Now look at this. Look at some more points here. Again important. BRO was formed on 7th May 1960. What is the goal? With the primary goal of securing India's borders and developing infrastructure in remote areas of India's north as well as the northeastern states of India. Right? Please remember, there may be a question that when BRO was established. Answer is the year 1960. Next one, let's have a look at this. Important one once again. Recently, in which state first ever epigraphical reference, that is nothing but inscription, to the date of death of Vijayanagara king Sri Krishna Devaraya has been discovered? Right? Very important one. Is it Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, or Kerala? And your answer is option B, that is Karnataka. Very important one. Now I would like to show you more points regarding this particular. Look at this. The first ever epigraphical reference to the date of death of Vijayanagara king Sri Krishna Devaraya has been discovered at Honnenahalli in Tumakuru district of Karnataka. But why is it important? Because normally the death of kings was not recorded in the inscriptions, and this was one of those rare records. That is the reason why, so this is very much there in the news. And my dear friends, regarding Sri Krishna Devaraya, you might have learnt a lot during your history classes. Let me not go into the details of this. As per the inscription, Sri Krishna Devaraya, one of the greatest emperors of India who ruled from the south, died on 17th October 1529. We know that he died in the year 1529 and the exact date is 17th October. This is as per the inscription. And he was the ruler and he belonged to Tuluva dynasty of Vijayanagara Empire. He was characterized by expansion and consolidation, and he is credited with building some fine temples and adding impressive gopurams to many important South Indian temples. Important one, very important ruler. He also founded a suburban township near Vijayanagara called Nagalapuram. This is named after his mother. And he composed a work on spacecraft in Telugu, statecraft in Telugu, known as very popular one. And I'm damn sure that every one of you aware of this one. And this is Amukta Malyada. Very important one. And this is considered to be, the statecraft in Telugu composed by Sri Krishna Devaraya. Very important one. So kindly remember all these points, whatever we have discussed. Fine. And that's all for the day. I'll see you in the next class with more and more current affairs. Thank you so much. Take very good care.